2 study visas in the first attempt. This is one of my greatest achievements. I won't lie to you guys. 2 visa applicants, first attempt, all successful. That means 100% success rate. Guys, you all know me before I bring anything to my channel. For those of you who have been following me from day one or from wherever you started watching me, whenever I have a route, before I post anything about that route, I always have evidence. If you think I don't have evidence, go to my former videos. You will see people I post with their success stories and their testimonials. Trust me, in today's video, I want to bring to you guys what it took me as a visa facilitator, as a student recruitment officer, as an international recruiter, the energy, the documents we put in place for these 2 visa applicants, one from Ghana, one from Cameroon, all the necessary steps involved, the energy, the preparation, everything you have to know about studying in Malta before we actually obtain the visa to study in Malta. It was a very, very swift process. Though it was time consuming, but it was worth it. Trust me guys, if you are a prospective international student who wish to study in Malta, maybe from January 2025 or May 2025, then this video would definitely be your perfect guide. I urge you to watch this video to the end. If you are seeing me for the first time, you're welcome to the community. To stay connected to the channel, please, I urge you to kindly hit that subscription button below, and of course turn on your post notification bell so that whenever I bring a resourceful route, a new opening in a country, you will definitely be the first to be notified. Let me know what you think about this video. I want to know what you think about studying in Malta. If you have ever studied in Malta before, please kindly let me know about your personal experience, how everything went. All right, and like I said, if you're a prospective international student, then do not skip the video. You can use the comment section to let me know what you think about the video. Watch this video to the end, and I'll be right back to give you every details, every document we put, everything you have to know about studying in Malta, everything from the admission process, the deposit fee, right up to the visa preparation processes. Trust me, you will love it. I'll be right back to give you every details. Let's go. Welcome back everybody. So I will start by thanking all my returning subscribers. If you are a returning subscriber to this channel, I want to take a moment again. I always appreciate you guys. I am here because you are there. I really appreciate you for supporting me, for always liking my video, for always sharing it, and of course for always commenting. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section below. Something has actually caught my attention and I would like to address before we get right straight to the video. The first thing is the numerous messages I have been receiving lately, thousands of messages. So some people just come to my inbox, they just want to, disturb. Sometimes they're not serious. So today is October 19, as at the time I am shooting this video. From today henceforth, we are going to place a consultation fee tag $5. Yeah, I want to do people that are serious, not people that come and be joking with my time. Secondly, you guys will agree with me, I don't close my comment section. If you think you have paid for a service and I'm yet to deliver and I've never refunded you, please use the comment section to let me know if your service was not executed. I am not like other consultants where they will cover or they will block their comment section. If you check me out on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Telegram, check out all my social medias. I always leave my comment section open for your opinion. I'm not like other agents, and this is just an advice to each and every one of you. If you go to a page where the comment section is closed, especially when it involves traveling, be careful. It's an advice, because I believe when it comes to the comment section, everybody has an opinion. People have their personal experiences. Use the comment section to let me know what you think about even this video, Maybe you have once studied in Malta before, you have once tried to apply to study in Malta but it didn't go through. Just let me know about your personal experience. And of course, if you need help, this is our contact information. Right, guys? So like I said, just a piece of advice: if you go to a page where the comment section is locked, because I've been through TikTok lately, I've seen certain pages, which I won't mention the name of the pages, where the comment sections were locked. I don't know why they were locked, but trust me, it was very, very fishy. So the second thing I want to address is going to be partnerships. So today, again, October 19, we are opening our doors to franchising. If you know you have an office in any country, you have an official license to operate as a student recruitment agency, as a placement agency, we are open for franchising. Just have an office and we'll give you the clients. Just get to us through this email on your screen. Get to me directly and I'll tell you the various steps involved in order to franchise with Education Bridge Consulting Group. So let's just get down straight to the video. Now, I want to walk you through the steps. It's my personal experience. I was there from step 1 right up to obtaining the visa. Let's start with step 1. What do you need? Depending on your academic level and depending from which country you're applying from, you will definitely, if you're going in for an undergraduate course, you need high school. In most countries, it could be WAEC for Nigerians and Ghanaians. It could be GCE advanced level Cameroonians. It could be NECO, I don't know, just depending on your country you're applying for. You need high school if you're going in for undergraduate. But if you're going for a master course, you need high school plus a bachelor's degree. So that is maybe HND, associate degree, or bachelor's degree if you're going in for masters. How long does admission usually take as far as I am concerned? With us, 1 week. That is the advantage you get working with us. Admission is 1 week. Step 2, what happens after you have gotten admission? Step 2, the school will ask you to pay a deposit fee, which will become involved again. What we do is we pay the deposit fee, half of it on your behalf. That is our partnership with the school, where we have to finance part of your deposit fee by ourselves. This simply means that we are taking guarantee on your behalf. Okay? So once this payment has been made, the payment is going to be 500 euros only. 500 euros instead of the total fees they are going to pay about 4,000, 5,000. So once we are involved, we pay just 500 euros. Okay, once you have paid the deposit fee and you have received now the final letter of acceptance, what next? Of course, the last step is getting the visa application done. What do you need in your visa application or during your visa application? What do you need to compile? Depending on which country you're applying from, I will use the case of this Cameroonian lady. What was her situation personally? Which document did we post during the visa application? Okay, the first thing is we had to fill the visa application form, of course, which was made available by the Malta immigration in charge of visas, known as Identitia Malta. So that was the first thing. The second thing, we had to attach the letter of acceptance from school. We had to attach the payment we made on behalf of the student. That is, the student made 500 and we made the rest of the balance, which amount approximately to 4,000 euros. The fourth thing is we had to attach the proof of funds of the sponsor. It could be the student himself or herself. It could be the student parents. It could be a third party. A third party means an uncle, an auntie. But please note, if a third party is sponsoring you, they will need to attach one other document which is known as an affidavit of sponsorship, an affidavit of support. All right. The fifth document we had to add is certified copy of her academic certificate. We took the original, then photocopied and certified them through the Ministry of External Relations or by a public notary. It's either you do it with external relations or you do it by a certified public notary with that their stamp. Public notaries, they have a special stamp. That stamp, either that stamp is there or the Ministry of External Relations stamp is there. So I'm just saying the case study of someone from Cameroon, which I was personally involved in everything. Now, After we did the certification, what else? So we attached some recommendations which some teachers issued out. We also attached her internship letter where she had done some internship or some professional experiences before. We attached her CV as well. Now let's talk about the proof of funds. As a matter of fact, I didn't really precise. The proof of funds, the person, very, very important, please pay attention. Malta immigration, they will ask you your bank card. Very, very, very important. The proof of funds you're submitting, the bank card must correspond to that account. That means, you know a bank card, right? The Visa card where it has numbers. Yes, you cover the numbers a bit, and then you submit it to Malta immigration. The name on that card must correspond to the bank statement you're providing. And the bank statement must also be accompanied with pay slips, at least 6 months pay slip, recent pay slips. Yes, these people are not joking. So take note. If you are using some kind of proof of funds, make sure that person, your sponsor or whoever is getting involved, make sure they have a bank card that carries the name and it corresponds to the bank statement that is being provided or the proof of funds which is being provided. If you also have things like assets, of course, take note. All right, these are just all the documents we attach. But the most important thing which I believe gave these students this visa was the visa interview. The visa interview was conducted through Zoom, through the laptop. So there was a laptop placed there and the student had to undergo a visa interview. It was very, very tricky, I must say. There was this question the visa officer asked, very, very, very vital, which I want to share with you guys. You also let me know in the comment section what you think about this question. So, what did that visa officer ask? I think it was very tricky. You know, once you are going in for a study visa to Malta, you are applying for what is known as the long stay visa, National D visa, long stay visa, because it's more than 3 months. Once your study is more than 3 months, you apply for a long stay visa. So they asked her this question: do you know the type of visa you are applying for? She answered no. And I'll tell you why. I was very surprised when she even answered that. Then the visa officer said, but why not? Why don't you know the visa we are applying for? She said she was applying for a visa to go and study in Malta. Now, the visa officer proceeded by asking, do you know how many countries you are going to use this visa to travel to? Please pay attention. Do not make this error. She still said no. The visa officer said, why not? She said her intentions is to go to Malta and study and return back to her home country to implement the knowledge that she has acquired in Malta. But the visa said, yes, it's very, very okay. But do you know how many countries you can use this visa to go to? She said no, she doesn't even know and she doesn't even care. So most people will be very, very tempted to say yes because it's a Schengen country and they know with a Schengen visa you can go to other Schengen countries. Be very, very careful. At this point, I believe that the visa officer wanted to see if her intention was just to go to Malta and transit from Malta to other countries. But she said she didn't know and she wasn't interested, which I believe is very, very important. Please pay attention and take note. If you are a prospective international student, note it down. If you are being asked, you might say, yeah, for my research, maybe Malta is a Schengen country. I know with a Schengen visa, you can move to other countries. But my intention is not to move to other countries. As I am more interested in studying, my intention is to return after my studies. This is one tip which I learned. You should also learn. Very, very, very important. The second thing I want to also teach you is your flight reservation, because during the application process you must attach a flight reservation. The accommodation was sent by the school. We had paid for everything on the students' behalf. Everything was paid by us. We financed everything. So the student had to pay just 500 euros and everything was completed from our end. Okay, so one other thing which was very, very important, that you should not also make that mistake, no matter where you're applying for. Your flight reservation should not pass through any Schengen country. Pay attention to that tip. Very, very important again. Your flight reservation should not go through any Schengen country, including the UK. Pay attention. For example, from Cameroon, we had to book a flight from Cameroon to Turkey, from Turkey directly to Malta. Turkey is not a Schengen country, though it's in Europe. If you apply from Nigeria, take the same thing, Nigeria to Turkey, Turkey to Europe, Malta. Wherever you're applying for, make sure you're booking from Turkish Airlines. That is your best solution. Because they have this belief from the past, people usually transit through Malta. Please pay attention. Very, very, very important during your visa application to Malta. I have been through the process. I know what I'm saying. All right. One thing I will say again, aside all the documentation, your visa interview counts a lot, because they had to bomb this child with a lot of questions. I will be bringing her video in my next video. I'll be bringing her interview. She will tell you guys everything she had to go through. I cannot bring that video now because she hasn't traveled yet. You guys know how we do these things. We don't post when the person hasn't traveled yet for privacy reasons. So you guys bear with me. I'm going to be bringing you an exclusive interview with this person. Everything you have to know, how she got in contact with me, everything, the whole process, and you're going to be inspired with her story. So anytime from now, she'll be landing in Malta for her studies. So I wish you be the next candidate. Like I was saying, they had to bomb this child with a lot of questions, and the questions were very, very, very tricky. Another thing I also want to tell you is make sure you have a study plan. Make sure you have some sort of objective. What is your plan after studying in Malta? Because the visa officer kept asking this question. Yeah, what will you do after your study is finished? What will you do? What are your plans? Luckily, I prepared her very excellently for this question. You might respond as does, or it depends on your personal circumstance. She had a study plan already, and she was going to Malta to study business management because her dad runs a business management center as well. So it actually aligns with what she was going to study. So look for something very, very concrete. Look for something very, very convincing to link with your study plan, with your reality. Even if you have to lie, stick to the lie. Make sure you don't go off the lie. Trust me, it's going to help you a lot. So I believe this was just the visa application process. It wasn't that difficult. The interview was well prepared. We were prepared for it. So if you are watching this video and you intend to go to Malta, documents are just one. Preparing for the interview is another. You must be ready for anything. You must know your course, the total credit, because they basically ask how many modules are you going to be studying. She gave, I think there were 6 modules. How many credit? I think there were 120. Where is your school located? Where is Malta located? What are the dishes in Malta? What language do they speak? Be ready for everything, because the questions were just coming. It was a 10 minutes approximately interview. It was very, very easy. Though it was easy, but it was very, very tricky. Know everything, the address of your school, the address of your hostel, everything about Malta. Just know it. One advantage again with us that we will train you, we will tell you everything you have to know. You undergo what we call a mock interview. We are going to think like a visa officer. Will ask you the questions the way they were asked. All right. So I want to encourage each and every one of you, if you are a prospective international student and you plan to study in Malta, know it is possible with less than 1,000 euros. It is actually possible. Take that from me. Before I tell you anything, I have evidence. Go to my pages, go to my previous videos. My comment section are always open to, let me know, just give your opinion. Let me know if I'm lying, if you've paid for a service before I didn't deliver. Let me know in the comment section, and you have claimed for a refund and haven't refunded you. Let me know in the comment section. I'm very transparent. You can trust me with anything. Trust me. On all my social media platforms, you find me with my names, Jukan Roosevelt. Those are my names the way they are. You won't see any name apart from my names and my company name. All right. If you are in South Africa, if you are in Ghana, you are in Rwanda, you are in Kenya, you are anywhere around Africa, you have a company, you have a registered license or authorization to operate, and you would like to get franchise certificate, you want to partnership with us on a franchise basis, you can get in touch with me directly using this email. This email will get directly to me. We can discuss and we'll give you an authorization to use education breach information. All right, guys, I will see you probably around Thursday with an official presentation of this student's personal experience. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do consider subscribing below, and do not forget to turn on the post notification bell so that you don't miss video like this. I always bring useful route. Whenever I see a route, I make sure I explore that route and come with evidence. Trust me, I am a man of my words. I say things the way they are. I educate you before I do it. I also do it before bringing it to you. All right, guys, it won't cost you anything to support me by subscribing. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.